Creatine supplementation and brain health. Creatine supplementation is well known for its positive effects on muscle strength and performance. But recent studies suggest that it may also have significant benefits for brain health. This includes improved cognitive processing, brain function, and recovery from trauma. Stress and chronic conditions such as Alzheimer's disease and depression could potentially be alleviated with creatine supplementation. However, the best creatine protocol for boosting brain health is yet to be determined. The brain, like muscles, can benefit from the energy provisioning role of creatine. Creatine can help maintain ATP homeostasis during high-energy activities, sequestering energy from mitochondria to the cytosol, and reducing the leakage of calcium from the sarcoplasmic reticulum. Additionally, creatine could potentially reduce the formation of reactive oxygen species. Though the majority of the body's creatine is found in skeletal muscle, up to 20% of the body's energy consumption occurs in the brain. This might indicate that creatine could play an important role in providing energy to the central nervous system. In fact, creatine deficiencies in the brain have been linked to a range of mental and developmental disorders. Cognitive processing could also be influenced by creatine metabolism. It could facilitate ATP homeostasis during periods of rapid or altered brain ATP turnover, like during complex cognitive tasks or sleep deprivation. Moreover, creatine supplementation could be beneficial for mild traumatic brain injury, MTBI, which is associated with changes in brain energy needs. While muscle relies on dietary ingestion and endogenous synthesis of creatine, the brain can synthesize creatine independently. This synthesizing capability is due to the presence of the necessary enzymes in the nervous system and creatine transporters located at the blood-brain barrier. However, this process can be impacted by factors like inherited disorders of creatine-catalyzing enzymes, dietary intake, and aging. Several factors like aging, physical activity levels, and mental health conditions can influence brain creatine concentrations. However, the optimal supplementation strategy to increase brain creatine levels is yet to be identified. The current literature suggests potential increases in brain creatine and PCR levels following supplementation, although the increases are not as substantial as those seen in muscle tissues. The brain and muscle may differ in their creatine uptake due to various reasons. One theory is that brain creatine content might depend less on exogenous creatine. This could involve a downregulated response in brain creatine synthesis upon supplementation. Alternatively, the brain's limited ability to transport creatine through the blood-brain barrier could mean higher dose, longer duration supplementation protocols are needed to increase brain creatine levels. The effects of creatine supplementation on cognition have been the subject of several studies. Some suggest that creatine supplementation may positively influence some aspects of cognition, particularly under stressful conditions. However, due to inconsistencies across studies, further research is needed to draw definite conclusions.